How are you all doing? I hope you all had amazing Christmas. I also had an amazing Christmas. So today I'm going to share with you another beautiful and mouth-watering recipe from my kitchen. Can you all guess? Here we have chicken fried rice. So here is my long grain rice. You can use whatever rice of your choice. What matters is the outcome. Okay? So my rice is very clean. I'll set aside while I introduce to you the other ingredients and other stuff that I'll be using for this recipe. I have my chicken breast. So it's so much because the quantity of rice I'm going to make is a lot. Okay, so for my chicken breast, I'll just have to marinate and put in the fridge for later. Meanwhile, I have other stuff like the ones I'm going to introduce to you, because there is no perfect fried rice without mixed vegetable. So also I have my mixed vegetable. You can use whatever veggies is suitable for. Yes, you can use whatever mixed vegetable is suitable for you. And I'll be showing you other seasonings that I'll be using for this recipe, because we really want it tasty and delicious and also very appetizing. So here I have other seasonings that I'll be showing to you. All my seasonings are here. You can use whatever seasoning is good for your own fried rice, but this is what I'll be using for this recipe. And also I also like blending my fresh spices like garlic, ginger, onion, and I'll set aside. I'll save in the freezer, and this is what I'll be using today. I just brought this out from my fridge and I'll be using it for my fried rice too, but not all part of it. Okay, so you can use whatever spices you need, but make sure your fried rice is as tasty as mine. I also have butter. This is just for the shine. So you add it in the course of cooking so that your fried rice will be so shiny when it's ready. Okay? Okay, my dear friends, my rice is washed. So make sure you strain it so well and it's strained. I have my chicken stock and I also have my hot water on the stove. So here is my chicken stock. I'll just add in my seasonings, stir very well, mix everything. After adding up everything, you have to taste for seasoning, okay? So I'm also adding my blended spices right now alongside the powder spices that I added. So mix very well and taste if the seasoning is okay. If the seasoning is not okay, make sure to always add. So right now I'll be adding in my rice. I wish I could show you the size of my pot. My pot is so huge because the rice is a lot. So I'll be adding my rice. Make sure to add and stir and make sure that everything is well balanced. The taste, the flavor, everything should be on point. So after adding in my rice, I just have to stir everything and make sure nothing is sticky at the bottom at this early stage of cooking your fried rice. Okay, so after that you just have to cover up and let it cook. As you can see, the first water that we added was completely dry, but our rice was still not ready. So I just went ahead to add in more water, stir again very well, mix so that the water can get to the bottom, and then you cover up again. That is exactly what I'm doing right now. So after that, I came back to check my rice, and as you can see, it's ready. But I can't let my rice sit into my pot. So I just have a big, very huge bowl. I'll just take out the rice from my pot and I'll transfer it into this bowl before the actual frying. because when you let it sit into the pot, because of the steam, it will cook even the more, and by the time you start frying, your rice will be so soft. So that is the tip I'm giving you right now. So as you set your rice aside, make sure to cool down the rice before you start frying. Meanwhile, in my non-stick pan, I just added in my oil. Now it's time to stir fry my chicken breast for my fried rice, okay? So just add in your chicken breast, stir fry, and make sure it shouldn't get burnt. Stir from time to time and from side to side until it's well cooked and tender, okay? So keep stirring, add in your seasoning. Remember, we seasoned it before we kept in the fridge. So we are just topping up the seasoning because we want it to be well tasty, and it should be also tender by the time it's ready, okay? So let's keep stirring. Stir, stir, stir. After stirring, just let it stir fry. As you can see, our chicken breast is ready. So we just have to set it aside. I'm taking it out of the oil now, and then I'll bring in my mixed vegetable, okay? Make sure you do same. Now I'm adding my mixed veggies. After adding in your mixed veggies, make sure to stir fry and let it not be overcooked, okay? Because we need the green. Everything should stay in place. It shouldn't be mushy or soft. So after stir frying our mixed veggies, because our rice is so much, the quantity is too much, I'll just have to transfer our mixed veggies into the rice that I set aside to cool down. Also, I'll put in my chicken breast inside. I'll have to mix up everything. Then I'll start frying in batches from step by step. I'll fry each batch and I'll take it out and I'll keep frying until my fried rice is totally ready. So make sure when you are cooking like a large quantity of fried rice like me, make sure to use this recipe and make sure to use this method. If not, your fried rice will not be good by the time it's ready. Okay, especially when you are cooking for an event, you really have to be very careful. Okay, can you see everything is mixed? So now I have to start frying my rice. Okay, don't overfill your pan, just make it normal and stir from time to time. As you're frying, you're taking out and frying, keep frying until you finally do and finish up every grain of rice you have in that bowl. Can you see our rice? At this point, our rice is still not sticky because I took my time to cook the rice. So make sure you shouldn't overcook your rice or vegetable so that it shouldn't be too soft. Okay, so can you see our fried rice? At this point, if you have trays to put your rice, just keep putting it the way you are frying it, okay? Fry and put, fry and set aside until everything is ready. Can you see? It's not even sticking at the bottom to show you that my pan is non-stick. As you can see, my fried rice is ready and it's time for me to put into my tray. Okay, so now I'm serving. I have to put in different trays, but I'll just show this one. So can you see how good looking our fried rice is? It's not just good looking, it tastes so good. So if you love my recipes, keep sharing, keep liking, keep subscribing. And remember, I love you all so much. You guys are my family, and I don't take you for granted at all. Thank you all for showing me love and support. And see you in my next video. I love you all. Bye bye.